I've got a gaggle of gorgeous green, gangrene, greatness, goodness. No more G's. So I've got all 4 Professor Gangrene, which was an enemy of Action Man, here. So this is the first one, second, third, and then the 4th. There was a 5th one, but it was released in Mexico and I can't find it. So what I'll do, I will do them in order and let's see how I find them. First one that was released in 1996, that was his debut. I remember the commercial. Front of the box, and look, it says, includes a Marvel comic. Sounds exciting. And then on to the back, just shows all the little action things. He's got like a super soaker. I won't be doing that because it will just mess the thing up. And then he's got like a toxic backpack. So I'll get him out of the box. I think I was duped on eBay because it said it was new in the box and it clearly isn't, because when I opened it, the Marvel comic wasn't there and some of the tie things weren't great. And I think the super soaker's been used. So it comes with a super soaker, which is quite cool. So you just fill this up and then it'll squirt water. You can even hear the noise. But I'm not going to do that because it will just wreck the insides and I don't really want to ruin it anymore if it's not actually brand new. Love his face. So he's got like that weird, I'm not sure if they are snakes because it just look more like weird tentacle things. There's not actually any faces on it, but that face is so good. He actually looks like one of my old science teachers who was a bit of a creep. Very skinny body. And it's just the, early Action Man, it had kind of like a bend and snap knee, like old school Barbies, on the backpack, which is the kind of gimmick selling feature. So it comes with like this gloop stuff. It probably worked better back in the day as well. And then turn it over. Don't know if you can see that. And then all the stuff's going up. I think you could get like therapeutic, like office type toys that had those. I think I had one of them as well. But do really like him. Love his outfit. He just proper old school villain, maybe like from 1960s Batman type thing. But do really like him. I mean, I don't think he's brand new, but I think he's just kind of taken out of the box, probably not really played with and then put back in the box because the paint detail is really clear and the outfit hasn't got any bobbles or anything like that. But do really like him. On to Gangrene number 2. This one, I definitely had to get new in the box because it's got like a squeeze function and it shows all his guts and everything. I'm a bit scared it might break. I'm not sure. And it also says on the front of the box, do not puncture or bite the soft body. So, I've had breakfast today, so I'll make sure I won't eat him. And then on the back of the box, so it shows there, you squeeze him and then all his guts will come out. I'm just a bit worried. I just hope it doesn't break. His face, he looks a bit more pumped, I think. He kind of reminds me, Bane from the Batman and Robin movie. Kind of reminds me of that. Right, I'll get him out of the box and hopefully he won't explode on me. So obviously, I love this toy, but already there's something that's even better. So inside the box was a Woolworths receipt. I love stuff like this. So this was bought on the 3rd of January 2002 at 10:43 a.m. and it was $14.99. That's brilliant. I want to keep that. More nostalgia. Who else loved Woolworths? Pick a mix. Oh, should come back. Sorry. Back from nostalgia lane. Onto the toy. So already, look, that body's squishy. I'm just worried that it's going to, probably shouldn't squeeze it too hard. Wow. Oh my God, sorry. Detail. That little sticker there with his little ID badge and everything. That is cool. And I love how grotesque and ugly he is. He kind of reminds me of like a toxic crusader. So, moment of truth. Going to squeeze him. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. So you squeeze the middle. Oh, there you go. There should be, look, can you see there's only a little bit of green. Maybe it's not as onto the back as well. It's like Gremlins, and the eggs pop. Bright light! So I don't want to squeeze this too much. So there you go, that shows a good bit of green there. Because I had to get this new, because I saw ones on eBay and there's ones that had plasters on and stuff like that, and I just wanted to, Right, I'm not going to squeeze anymore. But that's a cool feature. But he's going to go on my shelf on a stand away from the sunlight just to keep him nice. But I do really think that's cool. And I just love the fact that, he was super skinny then. And then he's like, nah, Action Man keeps beating me up. Let's get on the protein and get down the gym. It comes with a gun as well. He's kind of got standard articulation, but the thing with me and articulation, I love articulation, but if there's like a fun feature, I'll allow for a bit of lack of articulation if there's something cool, and that's cool. There's really good detail on this. There's a little thing with like little test tubes on and stuff. Nice boots, same kind of colour trousers as well. But yes, love him. Just love the grotesqueness. And then he comes with these little kind of file cards in different languages. So that's cool as well. On to the next one. So carrying on with the grotesqueness, I'll show you the feature in a bit. So on the front of the box, just shows in there, and then like a cool little picture of all the villains. Speaking of the villains, on the back, it's got Dr. X, which I've actually got that one. Tempest, which I do want to get. And then obviously Professor Gangrene. I wish there was like an animation on there, it would have looked cooler. Now, not to be weird, I had a little sniff, and I think I got this off eBay, and I think it's from a smoker's home. And that, it just annoys me. So I'm definitely going to have to read him later, and hopefully it's not. I've had worse, but I just hate that. I just think the smell just destroys toys, if I'm honest. So on to Professor Gangrene himself. I love this outfit. I also love that they've kept the same colour throughout, on the fabric part of the toy. So that's really good. So the gross gimmick on this one, you push down his arm, and then his face changes, and it's proper like minging. So, bleh. How cool is that? What I love about toys is when they have different faces. Don't like, and it just has the same face all the time. I love really expressive faces. If they're moody, if they're angry, if they're shouting, but he just looks proper psycho, doesn't he? Rah! I love that. I remember the adverts. I just always used to love just seeing that. See, the thing is, he doesn't have that articulation in the arm or anything like that, or this one. But like I said, because he's got a cool gimmick, doesn't really bother me. Holding a kind of gun that's kind of similar to the other one. And then he has got some knee articulation and then some cool little boots. But just love that face. Right, on to the last one. So on to the last Professor Gangrene. I don't really see this as a doll, more kind of like a set piece, because it came in a set with this Action Man, which is one of my favourite sculpts because he's got a bit of stubble on, great articulation. I just think he looks really cool. So this set I kind of want to get a lot of, and then if I got Action Man outfits, I'd put it on this one. So yeah, it came in this set, and I just kind of know, I just feel it's more of a set piece rather than anything else. His little gimmick, because you can't take him out of this or anything, you just put, there's a little ring in the back, and then there. I don't know why I keep adding sound effects, but he moves about, moves his head, everything like that. But if I was Action Man, I wouldn't really see this as a threat because, he's stuck in the little case thing. It reminds me a bit of Aliens as well, when they've been attacked by the xenomorph and they're all cocooned. It's not like they can do anything. And then there's a little feature on here. So if Action Man steps on the little bit, and he's coming in kind of Indiana Jones style, steps on that, and then there's little spikes that pop out. But I like this, but it's just more of a set piece than anything. So in conclusion, I've put them in favourite order. I definitely think the big bulky one is my favourite, just because that face sculpt is so gross, and I do really love that feature. I just can't do it too much because I don't want to pop him. And then the Wicked Face one, and then the original because he's cool, and then this one just because it's just a bit more diorama-ish, isn't it? I make up words all the time. Yes, so I will be doing more Action Man videos just to get a bit more nostalgia on YouTube. Remember to follow me on Instagram, Geek Apprentice. I'll put more Action Man things on there and toy things and whatever. And also, please like, comment and subscribe. If you subscribe, you won't miss a video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.